Welcome to the Christmas podcast.
Hello, Mr. Santa.
How do you do? I've been trying for such a long time.
What's that? What is it?
Here's the thing, right? I needed a Christmas hello, right? And I don't know any Christmas songs, so I said to ChatGPT, find me a Christmas song with hellos, like, you know, called me Hello Santa or whatever. And it was like, there isn't one. I was like, right, well, I need one that starts with hello. So they found me this one. I don't know if it's a famous song or whatever, but it's by all this children's choir. So that's what it is. It's called Hello, Mr. Santa. So
Roll the clip.
it's already rolled, mate. I already rolled it when I said hello, Mr. Santa. That's when I put it in. If you know, and if you watch the other 12 shows we've done so far.
We've done, this is the 14th.
13th, mate.
Unlucky for some.
Yeah, not us, though.
Well, we'll find out.
Well, we will find out. But, yeah, so...
So this one, we are doing, as you can see here, Christmas, TV and music.
Christmas, I gave you my heart.
Gone away. Merry Christmas. Yeah.
And Merry Christmas to you.
Because we're keeping the dream alive.
And compliments of the season to you, Becca. May the Yuletide log slip from your fire and burn your house down.
Yeah, and so this one, so it's basically a kind of not a two-parter, but both of this podcast and the next one are going to be Christmas ones. So this one's going to be about TV and music, and the next one will be about Christmas movies and things like that. And the ones we like and what we don't and all that kind of thing. But, so what you been doing this week? Wait, no. Ask me what I've been doing this week.
What have you been doing?
Quitting my job, mate.
What kind of jive is that?
Well, it's out of order. Well, out of order.
How many days did you do in the end?
Well, I did the training, and then I did...
He did the training, he got the perks of the job, and then he quit the job. That's all I'll say about that.
Well, the thing is that I always go with is that I don't really... Like, the whole time I haven't really talked about where I worked. I don't like to mention the place where I worked.
Yeah, because you didn't work there. I mean, you literally just did training there. Yeah.
It's so hot in here today. I'm pretty parched. Can you pass me some of that apple tango?
Yeah.
Thanks, mate. But yeah, I mean, one thing I will say is that I felt a bit of a fraud doing it. You know, like, yeah, I didn't
Working.
That wasn't the fraud part.
Yeah.
That wasn't the actual fraud part. The fraud part was pretending to like everybody.
Freeze, what the f***ers! No, you darling, sorry, my love. You take your time, yeah?
We just finished, so...
What's your pay as you go? F*** off, Nan.
Even though, you know, I like people. I'm a nice guy. You know I'm a nice guy. Everybody knows.
No.
You people at home, you know I'm a nice guy.
In a second. I'll show you how to do it. Can I have
I know how to do it though.
You're like, wow, he's a great guy. I would love to go into a shop and speak to him all the time. But, like, there was people coming in and they were like, yeah, I had to be like, what you been doing on your holidays? And they were like, went broke.
No one asks that.
Yeah, no, like, seriously, like when you go to the barber shop, what you do in your holidays? Remember when that happened to me when I was a kid?
Barber shop.
The money laundering front shop, I call it. But do you remember when I was a kid, we used to go get our hair cut, and then we went in there, and the woman said to me one time, she goes, what side's your part in, right? But I'm a kid, so I didn't really know what she said, and I thought she said, when you go into your party. Yeah, when's your party? And I was like, no.
January.
So, yeah, that was an embarrassing kind of moment.
No, it's embarrassing quitting your job before you've even done it.
No, it's not. It's not embarrassing, mate.
That is embarrassing.
And here's the thing, like, literally, I went in to see the manager. She was like a lady that helps.
And one of the ladies was walking that helps.
You know, like, and I told her about it. I said, like, I was like really kind of like, I felt respectable to myself. And I said, you know, a lot of people want to work here, but it's just not for me. I'm not that guy, you know, like, and she was like, I really respect that.
No, she
said it, mate. It wasn't security dragging me out. It wasn't not. It was
she
definitely
said, you're not the right kind of guy. How did you get through this far?
She was like, I saw your podcast. I can see you're not the right kind of guy. You're an idiot. But the people there were really nice, so I'll let's, let that. That's all I can say. Like Jack would say.
About that.
Like I say, that's all I can really say to you.
Yeah, but they were very nice. But there was one girl in there, and I loved this. She was like really nice. It was like this Japanese girl, and when she was like spoke, it was like really nice and had a great like accent and stuff. And this is not me like making out like her pronunciation's like bad, because her English was like better than mine. Let's face it. But we were going around the thing and saying. Or what we enjoy. So you like making stuff up, like, because I always say like I like hockey. That's what I used to say on dating profiles, didn't I? Just to make it up. And she goes, they said to her, "What do you like?" And she was like, "I like cocaine." And we were like, "What?" I was like, I didn't think we were being that honest. She said cooking.
Oh,
cooking, not cocaine.
Please give me cock.
But we were all like, ah. Whoa! I was like, are we getting into that? I was like, yeah, I smoked a reefer. I remember like that. That guy.
Oh, smoked the reefer in the corner.
Yeah.
Got on the bus with me, day saver. Smoked the reefer in the corner.
Lay low, had a Grand Theft Auto. Ginger Joe.
Them grass, we've got the money because we know how to rap. Tell them, Joe, how the fuck it is, yeah.
The Curzle Massive, wasn't it? Shout out to the Curzle Massive and the Purcell Massive.
Yeah, this is the Purcell Muns them scene. Dirty Mac just there in the kitchen waiting for little Trev, yeah? We don't fuck out over there in the corner. We got our man Ginger Fro.
The Purcell Massive.
But yeah, when she said I like cocaine, I was thinking, whoa,
Yeah, we're open-minded there.
Well, yeah, definitely.
Like
but anyway, now it's time for the best you motherfuckers.
Oh, we're not doing letters.
It's time for your favourite part, and I know you've all been waiting for it. What time is it? Check your watch. Check your watch. Yeah.
5:38.
It's your letters. It's your letters.
All right. Okay. So, I just want to say this one thing first of all. Right. I go to the letters folder, email. Empty is my pockets because I've got no money. Right. That Reese, he wrote that one email to us. And I think it's because he called him an idiot in it.
See, they're not even good questions, but we're still reading them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, thanks, Reese.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Nobody else has written any letters. Please write us letters.
We do get comments though, which is good now.
Yeah.
We actually get comments.
We do get good comments, and but
thanks for them.
But this is the address. Please write us an email, letter. Ask us anything. Spam us. We don't care. Just anything. Just so we don't. I'm not so lonely that I feel, like when there's nothing in the box when it comes in.
Remember this when he rang up? My dad.
My dad too.
Yeah. And he was like, "How did I get this message? I'm lonely."
No, look, here's the thing. I never said I'm lonely. The actual message was, I said it was Mum that I phoned up, and I said, "Hi, Mum. Can you come pick me up," or something like that? But it came out as, "I'm lonely." And when I listened to it, it did sound like I was saying I'm lonely.
Roll the clip.
I haven't got the clip. This was
find it.
This was like 10 years ago. But it was like, I never said that, but then they always bring up that I said that I was lonely. And I'm not lonely, although I am looking for a young lady if you want to. But, back to the letter. That's what we were doing, wasn't it? Okay, the first letter, the only letter comes today from I.C. Cox. That's it is I.C. Cox. That's his name. You get
yeah.
Icy. Because it's Christmas, isn't it? Exactly. Do you guys have an interest in any sports? Well, you like playing snooker, don't you? Except football, obviously, they mean. That's what I'm guessing they mean, even though it's not like I wrote this letter myself.
I'm guessing there's going to be some kind of.
It's not. There's not probably going to be nothing that directly correlates to me or you.
I like sports, mate. So.
But you play snooker, don't you?
Yeah.
But he's not very good at it. He always sends me these little clips where he's like, "Check out this shot, mate," and it's like,
Oh, hang on. Yes. Can you believe it?
the red's here, the white's here. He's like, boom.
No, roll the clips. I'll send you the clips.
Yeah, you send me the clips and I'll put them in there, mate.
Fine.
And we will see.
Oh, wow. Look.
Dearie dear.
Anything else going to happen in this match?
Anyway, we went to play golf together, me, my brother and my dad. My brother, he's sitting right here. Me, him and my dad. And if you could see, I all day, I was just hitting bangers one eye. I was just, like, literally he turned to me at one point and he said, "You should be on the Pro Tour, mate."
No,
and he meant it as well.
Hitting bangers, you're just hitting the ball slightly down the
Hitting it
fairway.
straight, mate. Yeah. Anyway, so I come up to this one hole.
Easiest hole on there.
No, it's hardest hole. And I'm about to hit this banger and I draw it back and then...
Yes! It's not gone too far. Miss. All day I haven't done that. Oh, that's a brilliant one. Keep on though, this is it this time.
When the pressure's on, the camera's there, he can't deliver. Simple as that.
That's what she said. No, I've been on camera. Don't look at any cameras, any videos of me on those dodgy sites. But yeah, so that was my shot. If you think you can beat that shot, drop it in the comments. But don't bother because nobody can because it was that good. And my dad as well. It's not gone very far.
Yeah, the dirt went further than it.
Yeah, so thanks for that letter. And like we say, please send us letters, emails, whatever, so I don't have to keep making them up, as people say, which, I don't make them up. They're all real letters. But now it's time for our favourite section. The good, you motherfucker! Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the good TV we like, then we're going to talk about the music of the time, and then we're going to do the bad.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's your first one?
Start off with a classic, Only Fools and Horses.
Why do only fools and horses work? La la la.
Put a pony in me pocket. I'll fetch a suitcase from the van.
We're not doing the whole song.
No, the whole song. Yeah, well, because the Christmas special that a lot of people would bring up about this one is, what was it? The one, because everybody talks about this clip out of this Christmas special that they bring up. I told you it when I sent you the list, mate. Yeah, don't you remember it?
The Watch?
No, that's not a Christmas special, is it? Was that a Christmas special?
I'd like to start the bidding at £150,000.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't Batman and Robin, mate.
Oh, was that from the... Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The classic. How do you know I was going to talk about this one?
I guessed. My life.
The classic one where they are going to
a funeral or something.
Yeah. And then they turn up as Batman and Robin. Well, like 60s Batman and Robin.
He'd have been well chuffed to see all his family and friends turn up for his wake like this.
Those outfits. And then why are they running away? You've seen a lot of the...
They have to get to the funeral because they're going to be late or whatever. And then the woman, I think she's a police officer or something like that, is about to get robbed by these people, and they're like, oh, like see them coming. It's like dun dun dun. No, that's the Only Fools. They're like,
What's happening?
I have the faintest idea.
But yeah, so she sees them coming and they just like run past, and that is a classic moment. But
I wouldn't have scared him away in reality.
Well, no, yeah, exactly. But
Yeah, and when Itchy played Scratchy's.
Yeah, exactly.
9, when Itchy plays Scratchy's skeleton like a xylophone, he strikes the same rib twice in succession, yet he produces 2 clearly different tones. I mean, what are we, to believe that this is some sort of magic xylophone or something?
Yeah, we're supposed to believe it's some kind of magical xylophone or something. But, yeah, that wouldn't have scared away. But, at the same time, I think the Watch one maybe was a Christmas one. Because that was like the final one.
Yeah.
Because didn't we always say that? Here's the thing, and maybe you'll agree, because we haven't really spoke about Only Fools before. It should have ended with the Watch when they sell the Watch and they're in the car and they walk
because of, ironically enough,
because it just went on after that. Because and I think another Christmas one was that the one where when Dell had the baby, and then Rodney's like, he's like, what is it? And he's like,
it's a little baby, Rodney.
It's a baby, Rodney!
And then it had like an evil name. What was the name?
It was Damien, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Da, 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 da.
Rodney.
Cassandra, I locked the bedroom door.
Like that was it. And I remember when we saw it, obviously we didn't even know what Damien meant, but it was just funny because it actually had that music. So that was a good choice. I didn't know you were going to say that one. So thanks for
filling in some of the details on it for me.
So my next one is, I think you're going to like this one.
I probably will.
But I don't know when the last time you saw it was. Bottom.
Bottom.
Because, right, I never really liked the young ones. I didn't like that. I didn't like the slapstick humour. Then I liked Bottom, which is all slapstick humour, basically.
The problem with young ones, it was too... Margaret Thatcher, the economy.
I'll have a steak.
How'd you like it?
Oh, raw, please.
And what about the vegetables?
Oh, they'll have the same.
Yeah, and we didn't know what Margaret Thatcher economy and all that meant. We were just like,
no, I did.
Our brains weren't developed at that time. It wasn't really at that time when we were kids. Because I remember when the Gulf War happened. Everybody was like, oh no, the Gulf War's happening, there's wars and stuff. And we were like, why is it interrupting like DuckTales?
Every day that I am making DuckTales.
You know, we're waiting. That's what we think's important.
What's this got to do with Christmas?
I don't know. There was a Bottom Christmas episode that
I think you've added this because you remember one specific line out of it.
No, but I watch it every year, mate.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I did.
We've never watched it.
Well, here's the thing, mate. I'm going to put up a picture of mine on my Facebook last year because I always note down what I've watched. So then I can see the year after I can see, and it says this is when I watched Bottom, because I watch it every year because I remember loads of parts out of it. The part that he's thinking of is the part where they're all there and they're wearing the hats and they have gold Frankenstein and Grr.
Box of cherries all gold. We'll have to wait for his little teeth to come through before he can manage the chewy ones.
Oh. He can have my Frankenstein mask I was going to scare the shit out of Richie with later.
And you can have my bottle of aftershave. It's a new one. It's called Grr.
And he's like, and you're all wearing crowns. And
I'm a virgin.
I'm a virgin. Don't clip that. All right? I can't believe this Scrooge at Christmas. You should see. He goes, if you can see there, we've got the Christmas lights and everything up. He goes, yep, got my Christmas tree up. He shows me the picture of it, and I'll put it here, yeah? I looked at it, I said, where is it? I couldn't even see the tree, it's so small as my cock. I'll beat that out, mate. I shouldn't say things like that about myself either. Yeah. Get me a reputation, mate. What's your next one? Will I like it?
No, yeah, I think you will, but you've not seen it since it came out.
Well, I've seen them all, mate.
No, since it came out. The Office. Christmas specials.
Well, I'm going to say that's a good choice because because we've said in the past we don't really like it when it's all soppy kind of thing, but I do like that one because I do kind of like those moments where he's like, when Finch is like, "Hey, look at you, Brent, you," and he's like,
Chris, why don't you off?
That's like a poignant moment, innit? But what were the funny parts out of it that weren't just poignant?
The blind date bit.
I hope they're vetting them because the computer seems to be throwing up any old rubbish. It's like, you know, like they haven't put me in the right category or something because, you know, I don't believe it. Look at this.
Hello. All right.
Yeah.
Is Monkey in there?
Oh, yeah.
You all right?
Yeah, no, I was expecting a blind date and I was worried you were it. No. Yeah, so, he's up there, yeah, sorry.
Oh, the blind date one. Yeah. Was that one?
Yeah, because he's there and he's just like, yeah, be wearing a like a turquoise chiffon scarf.
Yeah.
Oh, for
Chiffon scarf to help me spot her. So, for fuck's sake.
David?
I reckon that's like a catchphrase that most people our age do now.
Yeah, I reckon.
When they just go, when they don't say, all right, yeah.
And because he's all like, he's like, well, this is the photo she sent me or whatever. But
I'm seriously thinking of asking for money back under the Trades Descriptions Act because this is the recent photo she sent in. I'd have been up for that.
That's the good thing about it. Whenever he's mocking someone, it's like he can be mocked more than they
because
can be
that's what works in that scene. Because I think that's why he did it. Because if you look at it, he goes, you know, well, maybe I thought, you know, she's going to be bubbly, you know, because of the weight or whatever.
And I thought, well, you know, maybe she's got a good personality. She hasn't. No, I thought she'd be one of them sort of happy, bubbly ones because we were eating. She's nothing.
And you're like, oh, is he making like a fat person joke? But he's not really because he's basically, he is fat himself, isn't he, really?
Yeah.
So he
is still making a fat joke.
But he is still making a fat joke.
Yeah. I was thinking of that scene the other day where he goes to the pub with the
Swindon lot.
Yeah. And he's just like, yeah, he's got alopecia, she's an alcoholic. Not a happy home life. It's just great, you know, the small talk. He's just sitting there like,
yeah,
it's all right, isn't it?
Well, then none of the good people turned up.
It's been a washout, isn't it? You know, I don't know why I bother if no one else is going to make the effort. You know, yeah, I'm not having a go at you. It's just obviously the best people haven't turned up, and it's just I'm going to shoot off back to the office.
It's a washout, isn't it? Well, what do you mean? None of the good people turning up. Yeah.
What was your What was your funniest office clip? What's an office moment that you always think is like?
I always think, and it's a lesser known one. It's because people would always say da 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 da.
Yeah, that's another one that when we say about it, that's one of those ones where I don't really laugh at that. I can see why.
I remember the time laughing, but that one is played out. But it's when he goes back to the office and then Gareth is doing his job and he's like, it's the fellow who nicked my job. I didn't want it. He did. He was begging for it.
Always welcome. But maybe you should call ahead.
I'm not going to call ahead. No point.
Well, then I'll lock the door.
Yeah, I'll still get in. Let's see.
Nah. It's like, well, make sure you make an appointment. If you're a doctor, make an appointment. I'll lock the door then. Yeah, I'll still get in. Let's see.
A very good choice from you there. This next one of mine is one of my favourites because I reference it quite a lot. And this Christmas special, Them Behaving Badly. Now, this one, have you seen, because I do watch this, I mean, like I know I was saying before, I watched Bottom. To be honest, I watched Bottom, I watched it last year. I haven't watched it yet this year, so that's like once. But I do watch Them Behaving Badly every year, the Christmas special. Do you remember it? When's the last time you saw it?
Probably 1996, mate.
Like that, it's been that long since you've actually seen the episode.
30 years.
That's just crazy because that.
No, it's not.
Right.
It's not crazy.
Why
would I watch a sitcom from 30 years ago?
What, is there something wrong with your brain, mate?
He's stuck in a time capsule from 1996. The only music he listens to is 1996. TV shows, fashion.
Yeah, Jim will fix it. No.
Well, I remember from that episode him, how's mum?
I got a weighty paper for weighing down the paper, and Jackie from Dorothy. Yep, saw the Queen. How's Dad?
That's the class. That
And
is
then
classic.
him trying to buy presents at the start.
Oh, well, yeah, when that woman's like, off or whatever, and he's like, Merry Christmas to you or whatever.
I don't think they weren't.
There is, mate, because it's beeped out just like I've had to beep myself out just now, right? That's what he says. He's like,
Wanker.
Happy Christmas to you too. And because Tony's drunk in that scene or whatever. But don't you remember those other parts? Don't you remember when they go to the pub and they do pass the parcel round or whatever? And then Ken's got his like nativity scene or whatever. Do you remember that?
Do you like it? It's our nativity theme. We're the only pub in the area with a crib.
Yeah, I always forget the baby Jesus shared his stable with a massive zebra.
That's a stripy ass.
Stripy ass.
Was that a highlight?
There's that. There's one where Tony puts the Christmas lights down his like trousers and he's like,
Tony Magic Pants.
That's the best yet. Yeah.
Magic pants.
Dating.
It's not dating. He
dating.
sees it like it's man about the house or something
We're
like
talking
that.
Only Fools and Horses. You could stick that on today and still watch it. You can't watch
Same
it.
Remember Him Badly, mate.
No.
I constantly rewatch it all the time.
You're a dinosaur.
That's so funny. The last time I heard that, I laughed so hard I fell off my dinosaur.
Stop right now, all right? Let's just back off.
You are a dinosaur.
You're an ostrich, mate.
You are an ostrich. Well, your head must be in the sand.
This is a bit of a strange one, but I think you'll like it. I think you will like it. Morecambe and Wise Christmas specials.
Why are you saying it like it's... Why wouldn't I like it?
Because I've thought, because usually when I say things like this, you say, but we never actually watched that. Because if you think about it, we never actually watched it because they were both like pretty much dead by the time. I know it's shown on TV, but what do you like about it?
I don't know, we never watched it, mate. Yeah, and we never watched it. You're only going to say...
No, what am I going to say then, mate?
Right, you're either going to say...
He's not going to sell much ice cream going at that speed, is he?
He won't sell many ice creams going that fast.
I don't even know if that was out of the Christmas.
Yeah, I know.
Probably wasn't.
Playing all the right notes, not in the right order.
Yeah, well, say it in the right way, mate. I was playing all the right notes.
But not necessarily in the right order.
To Andrew Previn or whatever.
Yeah, preview.
It's like his name, Andrew Preview.
That's what they say, innit? I thought you'd seen these ones. I mean,
Andrew Preview, if you're watching now,
is
he dead though?
Yeah, he was old then.
Was he old though? I mean, so
he'd be like 120.
I'm
now.
putting it here. If he's some people live to 120 though, don't they?
No,
yeah, ancient Tibetan monks and people like that. You always see him on TikTok or whatever. It shows like an old person who's just like in a bed and they're just a skeleton. They're like, this is the oldest man alive. He's like 140 or something like that. You know it happens, mate.
The oldest person alive, 116, 17.
Look, here's the clip.
The clip of the oldest person alive.
All right, so that was our good. What did you think of them?
Not as good as our...
Not as good.
Not that good, mate. Not that good. There wasn't many good ones.
We ended up slating most of them.
Yeah, and then now, if you think about it, there's not many good Christmas specials, which we'll get to on the bad, but...
Yeah, that's actually true, yeah. Because if you think about it, there really isn't many Christmas specials. Repeat what you said. I was thinking at the same time, I was saying that, and then when I was letting my mouth move, I was like, I'm just repeating exactly what you just said. like an idiot or something. But this next section is where what we're gonna talk about Christmas music that we've grown up with, like when we were growing up, and it's like what the good and the bad of that. And I thought I'd start with one of my ones. Right, this is one thing that it ruins every Christmas for us, so we're going to mention it now so it can ruin yours as well. If you ever see Slade on TV, like, it's Christmas! them doing that. The only video they have, because it's not like this isn't the old days of where they just didn't have music videos, because before MTV and all that kind of stuff, they always show one performance of them on, I don't even know what it is, maybe it's on Top of the Pops. Top of the Pops. And they're playing the song, and they're playing it along, but they're miming to it. But then the drummer, for some reason, right near the end, innit? He starts going like this. Dum, 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 dum. Boom, boom. It ruins the whole song. And like every single Christmas we hear it. And when we're sitting together in a room where it was like, oh, we're just waiting for the drummer to come and wreck that part. So now you're going to hear it and it's going to ruin your Christmas.
And I bet he regrets it. Because it's like, he knows...
He wouldn't have known at that time that it's going to get shown every single Christmas. Just that version of him, dum, 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 ruining the end of the actual song. But yeah, those two classic songs coming out at the same time, and you don't really get that anymore. And like
two classic songs?
Because you had a Wizard... and then you had Wizard.
You said it, yeah, but what? You didn't even mention that before. You just like, those two classic songs.
You had Wizard as well. That was another classic song.
Yeah, but you know what I hate about Wizard? That song that sounds exactly like...
Yeah, I'll put a little clip of it in, yeah, because it's See My Baby Jive. See my baby, see my baby.
Which one did that come out first? And then they said, let's just make it as a Christmas
I'm not a Wizard historian, mate. You'll find out yourself. Which one first? I'm not that old. Yeah, and so exactly those songs came out. So yeah, listen to that and have a good time. What's the one that you wanted to talk about?
Well, it's. I mean, you probably like this because he likes the amount of trash music.
I do like trash music.
Yeah, Band-Aid 2.
No, you never hear Band-Aid 2. And the thing is about Band-Aid 2, there's two parts that we always talk about it. Number one, you mentioned the part, you can talk about the part that you love, because you're the one who brought it to my attention, I think. You're the one who said, you know, with the part with Bros. I think, no,
that's a different song, mate, what I'm going to bring up.
No, this is Bros again. This in the song.
Well, the fact that they ruined the Bono part.
What was that part?
You know, Bono.
Tonight, I thank God it's them instead of you.
Instead of you.
And then Bros is like, tonight, thank God it's them. Instead of you. Never go down.
Like, it
has to go up.
Oh, it went down, that song.
Yeah,
it went down. And guess who was really annoyed about it? Pete Waterman.
And sing along at home and go out and buy the record.
That was the part you told me about, because you said he saw like a documentary of Pete Waterman in it, and he was talking about it, and he was like, because they were talking about the magic of Do They Know It's Christmas, and he was like, what about Band-Aid 2? We sold 2 million records or something like that. Nobody ever talks about it, and they don't talk about it. And I do listen to it. Like, I listen to it every year because I do like it. I think it's good. It's got all my favourite artists on it. Sonia, Cliff Richard, Big Fun. Big Fun.
Exactly.
Banana Rama. Kylie.
I love Brass. I love the documentary. You know,
the documentary was like classic. The Conkers part.
Yeah. You can't play Conkers, and if you do, you got to wear goggles. That is the biggest problem. You can't play Conkers in England. I can live with that.
Yeah.
The other one wasn't that bothered about Conkers.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get on to wrong side. All right, my first one. It's the return of the king, except in this case it's not the king, because it's the return of the crap. Mrs. Brown's Boys had a Christmas special.
For
feck's sake.
Right, and
what do you hate about it?
Everything, right? Here's the thing: it's not only just their usual brand of not funniness, but in this one, it's all like, because I had to watch a clip to actually watch a clip to be able to do this, because I know after last time when we slated Mrs. Brown's Boys, and it got like a lot of a lot of people had a comment on why we were slating it. To be truthful, I'd only seen little clips of it. So this time I actually watched some.
And we did get some hate off that.
Yeah, we did. We know.
What's the one that we got a lot of hate off last time? We hated. Big Bang Theory.
Big Bang Theory got a lot of hate off that one. But you know, it's trash. So there you go. But so I watched a bit of one of the Christmas episodes, and literally it was like this. Somebody comes around, they're like, "Hey, Mrs. Brown, how was your Christmas?" And she's like, "Oh, Merry Christmas." That's the joke. And everybody's like, ha 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 ha. It's like, where are the laughs? Where are the jokes? There isn't any. I'm going out on a limb and I'm saying, boom, boom, shakala, it's trash. There's nothing funny in it. And I've never laughed at any bit out of it. Like, I sit there stone-faced. I'm like one of them people, you know, that illness where they turn to stone. That's me when I'm watching it. I'm just like, frozen in time.
Easter Island.
What's that? What's that? We're talking about Christmas, mate, not Easter. That's not coming yet.
The statues of Easter Island.
Oh, is that what they are? What are they, mate?
Not learned, mate.
This is what it is.
Yeah.
Then what is it?
The stone faces on Easter Island.
On Liverpool Beach. Those stone men on Liverpool Beach.
Formby Beach, aren't you? The Gormleys.
George Formby.
If you can see what I can see when I'm cleaning windows.
You've got no cultural reference to anything.
Nobody knows what Easter Island is, mate. I'm telling you right now.
I'm just going to show you it now because you'll be like, I'm an idiot. Not as in you.
Never going to happen.
You referring to me.
You pressed you, referring to me. That is incorrect. The correct answer is you.
The correct answer is you, mate. And that's definitely true. Oh, I've seen them faces. And you know where I've seen them faces? On Simpsons. Didn't you have to drag one of them along as part of the stonemasons thing?
Remove the stone of shame. Attach the stone of triumph. Oh!
Stone cutters.
Yeah, so that was Mrs. Brown's Boys. Yet again, a lot of good material we got on Mrs. Brown's Boys pick.
Yeah, Easter Island heads.
All right, what's your first bad one?
Well, you assign this one to me.
What are you talking? I don't assign any to anybody. We don't know what each other's going to say,
The
mate.
Vicar of Dibley.
Yeah, I thought you said that was you definitely didn't like that one.
No, I said I did.
I said to him, look, I didn't say it. I said, oh, have you thought about doing Vicar of like this? Yeah, I'm trying to wink, but it looks like I'm having a stroke or something. I was like, have you thought about Vicar of Dibley maybe is one of yours? And I said, because it's that annoying part where all it is her trying to eat loads of sprouts or something.
You said that was a good part.
No, I didn't say any of it was
Look,
good.
I'm looking at it right now. And then I say, oh, when she jumps in the puddle. And you're like, 100%. Yeah.
100%, because I thought you were saying that was bad, mate. I thought we were talking that was bad because I said, oh, you can say Vicar of Dibley in your... I didn't say this. Like, he was like, I might pick Vicar of Dibley, but I'm not going to tell you because we don't want people to know that we know each other's choices. And he goes, oh, and I said, oh, I hate that because she eats all these sprouts. And he goes, yeah, and that crap part where she jumps in the puddle or whatever.
No,
and I was like, yeah, 100%.
I said Vicar of Dibley, yeah.
I'm putting it up on screen because I've still got it, so there you go.
No, yeah.
Hi Dave, it's your brother Phil here. I was thinking, yeah, Vicar of Dibley, that's a trash one, isn't it? That's a great one to do. And I really hate it, so make sure we'll put that one in it and remember to say that I hated it.
Go.
No, yeah. We only need to really know one scene to talk about it in sets.
Why is he giving away the backstage secrets of the show?
And I said, oh yeah, when she jumps into the puddle. And he's like, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you actually think that one's good then? Why didn't you put it in your good then?
I thought it was in my good.
Why didn't you mention it in the good section?
You just because you put it in the bad and I wasn't reading that list.
This guy.
Can
you believe him? All right, so that was a good/bad, apparently. It's good for him, but bad for me. My next one is... I've actually got Vicar of Dibley on mine, but... Dwayne Dibley?
What's it turned me into? Dwayne Dibley? Dwayne Dibley?
And my last one is actually, because it's not really a Christmas special, but it goes along in that Christmas vein, because we always talk about it, we always comment on it. It's when soaps do Christmas specials, EastEnders, which was like the highest viewed one ever, when Dirty Den says, "This, my dear,
is a letter from my solicitor telling you that your husband has filed a petition for divorce. Happy Christmas, Ian."
It was a bit more dramatic than that.
No, mate, it was exactly like that. Here's the clip.
This, my dear, is a divorce.
No, he doesn't say divorce. We always said he said divorce, but that's Mandela effect. He actually says...
Roll the clip.
Roll the clip, right? Because there was that one, and I don't know if this one was Christmas, because we actually don't watch EastEnders or anything like that, but do you remember when Phil got shot and they tried to do a Dallas Simpsons Who Shot Phil? And I remember my mate watched it, and he goes... Because if you saw the episode, Phil's on his doorstep or something, and this gun's like... A bit like when Dirty Den got shot, gun comes out, and it's like... Boop. Couple of bullets like that. We were expecting it was going to be like he gets shot, like turns around just like RoboCop or something.
Yeah.
It was like, and then oh right, he's definitely dead then, because you know the guy's died about 1 million times.
And Dot Cotton died at Christmas.
Really?
Not in real life. Is she dead?
She is dead now, because I looked up the other day.
What?
I don't know why. I looked it up.
You need a job, mate.
I was like, Dot Cotton sexy pictures, and it was like, you are aware she's dead, or...
You have to ruin it.
Anyway, well, that was our picks of the best and the worst of Christmas TV and music. What are yours? What did you think of it? Drop them in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe. Email us. Please use that email, and we're on all the socials, so get in contact with us, drop us a line, say hi and everything, because we love it when people give us comments.
Give us
and
a
stuff.
review on Spotify.
Yeah, if you can do that. I don't even know how you do that, but do it. Thanks.
Yeah.
On Apple Music, can they do it on that? I don't even know. And that all that leaves for me to say is Merry Christmas.